Hello! Welcome to Kent Beer Reviews. Right, I've had this beer a month or two. It was a new release from my local brewery, the Ramsgate Brewery, or Gadds, well, a lot of people call it by. This is coming in a big 750ml bottle. It's called Bretthead from the Ramsgate. There's the emblem of Ramsgate Brewery, just there. This is a sour beer. It's beer brewed with Kentish cherries, hops, brewer's yeast, Brettanomyces, Lambicus, and I can't even pronounce that one. Lactobacillus, don't know, I can't pronounce it. That one there. Everyone's shouting at the screen. Best before 2023. There's the bottle cap. Let's crack this one open then. A big amount of sour, quite as a massive hiss, so I'm going to be careful pouring this beer out. Bubbles rising up quite well to the top already, so let's be careful with this one. Oh, look at that colour. Generate a little bit of head then. That'll do. The big bottle. Lovely colour. There's floaties in that already, and I'm not even nowhere near the bottom of the bottle. They could picking them up. Look at that. Going up and down and all sorts. There's hardly any head, it's just covering the top of the beer, white head. Decent carbonation. It's getting aroma. Oh yes, that's a sour. It's not my normal style of beer, but I'm trying to get my palate into this more style of beer, especially in the summer with the hot weather. I always pull a funny face when I first try these beers. But it's got Brettanomyces yeast, so I'm intrigued. My local brewery. Trying to do a few things differently, which is great. Picking up the cherries for sure. But that kind of sourness, you're definitely picking up on the aroma. That kind of lemony, sherbety. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Yeah. First taste always does it to me. Once my palate adjusts to the style of beer, I normally find they're much better. I think I forgot to mention, this is 5% ABV. It's a very strange. There's that sourness at the front, but it's not overly sour not by any means. Not to me. I've had a lot more sour beers than this. I'm trying to work the yeast out. It's kind of a funky kind of thing going on. The yeast is giving off a different kind of twist on it for the style. There's a look. It's almost like it's leaving a kind of a. I know it's strange for but it's like a doughy kind of, like a sourdough kind of taste on the palate. Let's go again. Slightly tart. You are picking up them cherries. It's not leaving a lasting sourness on the palate. You're getting that initial sourness straight at the beginning, and then it kind of fades fairly quickly. You're left with more of a bready kind of palate coating, if you know what I mean, like a brown bread kind of, not burnt, but yeah, just that granuary brown bread. It's not bad. I have to be honest and say I've had more sour beers than this. This is probably a very kind of introduction to someone new who's not had this style of beer before kind of beer. It's not blowing you know, I'm not pulling that many faces. I don't know what hops are used in this beer. It's got water, malted barley, malted wheat, Kentish cherries, as I said, hops, brewer's yeast. I don't know what the hops are, doesn't say. I'd like to find that out, really. Pardon me. Here it says a bit more about, I think it's more about the brewery. Gadds bottle conditioned ales are unfiltered, unfined, ensuring depth of character. A light yeast sediment remains in the bottle, maturing the ale slowly, altering the flavour. This sediment may be mixed with the last drop or two of the beer and poured over the head in the connoisseur style or left behind in the bottle. I always like to you know, add that in and then see how sometimes the flavour changes. I'm not going to be able to I've got that much left in the bottle, so I'm not going to be able to show you that. But you know, if you pour it slowly near the end of the bottle, leave the sediment in or mix it in, which is what I do. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, that cherry flavour coming through. It's nice. It's very nice. As for a rating then, in the style, I'm going to give that, I'll give that a 7. That's a 7 out of 10. I'd probably score it round about 87, 88 out of 100, something like that. So it's a B plus beer. It's a very nice beer to try if you've never had the style before. It's sort of a kind of a introduction style, if you will. So that's Bretthead from the Ramsgate Brewery. Gadds, just up the road from me, about a mile away. Let me know if you've had this beer before. I think you can purchase this beer on. I think you can anyway. Check out their website. I'll put the link below. Maybe beer merchants may hold this beer. So yeah, if you've had it before, let me know. I'm giving that a 7 out of 10. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you on the next review.